Meet the girl in your bag.
When I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision.
So exactly what do you want to meet up?
They don't want us to hear that part.
Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause
Well, here's the thing. They're a little disruptive. Yeah, I mean, it's fine now.
Yes, I've been trying to help their behavior, but
Hey, I'm clearly a victim of this, which I get. You know, you've been going a little overboard on the the car. Okay, great. Great. Thanks. Hey. You okay?
well, I'm great considering I spent the night in jail.
She said to me.
Yes, and I did. Just once. This is what we never let him. I can't even believe what I said.
Mommy, I need you. I thought my life was complicated.
What's going on with you?
I have, stepsister, so school got enrolled in the school that I'm teaching at, which is 12 to 8 by high school. This is not that this place for me.
Like, what happened in high school?
My mom is how Parker was bad, and any bad age he turned everyone else.
I can't imagine anyone intimidating me.
Wow.
One in the head, one in the back, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim, put the bugging in. Just see the bag, quit out that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. It's bad of me, I had enough of it. What can you say? Hold up, pop it and shake it. Y'all is a lazy, my passy dipping, I rating. We act a fool for the paper. Had it reincarnated. El Camino on Dayton's. Bitches best over baby. Put the bread on me. Bread on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon. I like just roll out to Vegas. I like just roll out to Vegas. Head back to my old ways. Have a roof for you for the all day. Look at me, baby.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you're going to look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Andre Roberts now to return it. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Hey, I got a delivery. A Roman Zazo. Roman Zazo's good. Let's get Roman Zazo. You want to sign?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he is met at the line of of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to him because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
From the gun, it's Allen. He sets the fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. A dump underneath to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A very solid gain of 27. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Roberts on the return. And now running right through it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here come the Bills. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Leopard! Leopard! God!
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's caught. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hauschka with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball.
Now. Stop crying. But Mom's going to kill us. Look, you should have thought about that before.
Easy for you to say. You have these amazing parents. Our mom is horrible, and we don't know where her dad is.
Stop crying.
I'm sorry, I can't.
It was one of those moments
Stop it.
when you see someone differently.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Teachers and students, and the church teaches forgiveness, and they forgive them. And I ask that you forgive me as well.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Go. Hey, check 26.
On 1st down, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Roberts on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. On 1st down, Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He blocked me. Should have been another
rip
pick.
off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Allen now on 1st down.
Bro, I keep overrunning the pick. Oh,
and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarterback.
I could only afford to buy myself a car when I was 32 years. And then I met you, and bro, you have your license. You're a grown-up, engaged, working in your degree, pregnant. Things are different. So, I'm looking at you. This is
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll go with the keeper. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
All right, now look at Lucky 56.
He'll get it up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here we go. It's Gore. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Jump out.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
My boy
Give him
Jimbo.
9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Over here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route.
My man threw that dime.
Correct it all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go.
Uh-oh.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Allen. And this one complete to Andre Roberts. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Allen. He's going to air one out.
Oh, I hit him too early. I could have just picked that shit off.
Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, man. Sheesh.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
All right, let's book it down.
So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, man, I need you to do better. He's trying to bully you.
Robert Foster, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so
I got something for you, though.
And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Oscar, why they got your ass playing 74? That shit ugly.
And an alley to run.
My boy Savage, boy, finna get rookie of the fucking year, man. That man's eats every game. 3rd touchdown of the season.
In for the score. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
No, check, Patriot! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56! 56!
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bills will hustle to the line.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To the air. Allen over the middle, complete. That's
Just
McKenzie.
tackle, bro. Just
He'll get it
tackle.
up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he slides to avoid the hit. And before the second down,
No, somebody call him.
Whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! Detroit!
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, Allen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone!
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right down.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26. No.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There
What was it?
Open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Jump out. That's fine, yeah.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there getting him the first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
Jump out. Hey, take 26.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
That's great.
Really? I think so. It's incredible. I'm just so happy.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Okay.
Now Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Lorenzo Alexander. He's the one to get in
Damn,
this
Jimmy
time.
Smith was slow as shit.
Sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
Jimmy Brown.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will swell the lead
barely
to 16.
walking.
So that's a 7-play drive.
He was going right in that zone.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive.
Come on, Sean.
They got closer to their goal line. Things stiffened a little bit. First field goal.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, you tripping. No, nigga. I hate this game.
He's at it again. Charles Wood, the pick 6 last week.
Shouldn't have had a pick 6 this week.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for him. And that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Throws
Double
it
fault.
away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And they take him down.
You got one job and just to get out the backfield. You can't do that.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback. And that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant you the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy.
Man,
they
like I
kept
said,
that
Scott
flag in
keep
the
banging
back pocket.
like that.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Good, good! Good, good!
Throwing his Allen on third. And he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
319!
Is two creatures who are inherently dramatic attempt to behave like they are not dramatic.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And it's a tremendous return.
You're supposed to throw that shit downfield, Aaron. What you doing?
The passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a
Still
measure
on
of,
the fly.
I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Here's McCoy.
He's sneaking. Oh, I was hating that shit.
Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 1st touchdown on the year.
Oh yeah, he
And the
tripped
Bills
going
use
through the
short
hole.
field to their advantage
That
as
shit
they
don't
cash
fucking
in
happen.
for 6.
I know they can do it. They could take it.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard!
They'll try and punch it in with Yeldon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. huge play there on the screen pass. 49 yards. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Throwing is Rodgers, and that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And
Go
they'll
on,
get this down
on.
to the 10. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Jones. And after the good gain last play, this time they say
Hand down ball off.
as he's
Took
going to be
Eagles,
stopped
they
by
were
the
standing
line
there
of
see for a
scrimmage.
week that y'all was going to
That'll
give me
set
that.
him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be second and goal. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Hey, check 26. Now
To throw is Rodgers. Looking to throw on second down. And too much
You gonna
on
jump
that
for it, Jim
one.
Doe?
It's out of the back of the
Shit,
end
wide
zone,
open.
incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Okay, this is me. Where's it?
Yo, hey, let's go, come on.
What is up?
Hey, check 26. Jump out.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Nice.
And intercepted.
Safety though?
Maybe the turning
Safety?
point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
do that,
And a
wait.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Detroit! Detroit!
So after the INT, it's Allen. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
So what do you do for work?
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Will must make the lead, right?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So you're on the floor.
Allen now on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Allen. Going to throw again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On third and long, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Back there, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
One final try here for Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's
You gotta be kidding me, bruh.
He's got this to the 30.
Oh my God.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth
My man
down.
threw a duck. What's up with my positioning? Press up on that nigga. When you get burned again, Holland, you getting cut.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm getting tired of being put on my ass through another block.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Got the game,
Now
ho.
a stoppage here as we've got a bill shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Detroit!
On second down, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Allen from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Can I throw a pick in the red zone? I gotta stop.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
They are on to the fourth quarter in Jacksonville. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Over here.
We're so married. That's just crazy. She probably wants to
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Everything she said, every single she's doing, every single thing her mother had warned her about.
Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers from the gun. He'll throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Ava, stop pulling his leg.
Luckily, Giovanni knew he would remember none of this tomorrow.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Meanwhile, Jane.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
You're scared.
I'll go over here.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit,
Should have
but
took the
they'll say
sack.
it's incomplete.
Oh well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that'll help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now Allen. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Allen to throw. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. To throw is Allen. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra run.
Got his man, complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Well, I know at points parts of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal.
You know, I'm just gonna